What is up, Pyromaniacs? Biostasis here. We are back in the world of EVE Online, continuing our Alpha to Omega series. And I had planned to do some trading this weekend, but I don't know if I just wasn't in the mood for it, if the game just hates me or what, but trading did not work out very well for me. I don't think I lost money. Let's see, we're at 28, 38, sorry, 28, 29, 30. Looks like I might have lost a little bit of money yesterday. Some of these prices have jumped massively. Like I bought these at 159 and then today the price jumped. Somebody dropped over 1 million of them on the market at 98 from 159, which is just dickish. It's like, I understand, you know, maybe you don't need the profit, but I don't understand why you would undercut people that hard. I mean, I guess the only reason you would do that is if like you didn't want to update your price and you know that's what they're worth, and that way you just fix the price, so to speak, and then don't have to worry about it for a week. But I don't know, seems kind of dickish to me, but who knows. Either way, I'm gonna try and get out of these and not lose my money, and then just kind of move on to other things. You guys confuse me. So for those guys who didn't follow the other two videos, on Friday before I went to work, I claimed a Twitch Prime benefit for my account. One of those was a skin for the Synesis and 115,000 skill points, and another benefit was 2 weeks of Omega time. Unfortunately, I didn't realize they weren't going to give it to me as an item, and they were going to force me to just add it to my account, which kind of fucked things up. I posted a video about it, and the vast majority of people on that video were like, do it, dude. Like, utilize it. And then I made another video explaining what I would do if I did use it, and everybody in that video was like, dude, what the fuck, man? You're going to ruin the series. And I was like, okay, I'm confused. So we're just going to stick with my original plan of not training anything for 2 weeks, and we'll just pick up once we get past there, assuming, you know, I don't make 2 billion-esque in the next 2 weeks, mate. So I want to do something that's more active, which is funny because it's coming from somebody who enjoys mining. Trade, to me, I know it's a good way to make money, but you kind of have to be in a good headspace for it. And I'll be honest, figuring this stuff out, here, let me show you guys. The goal here, like, this gray is supposed to represent your profit margin. You want it to be trending upwards. If it's trending up, you're doing well. If it's like this, it's pretty stable. If it's trending down, you're going to lose money. And you basically have to just more or less, I mean, if you have a script or something like that running, you know, you can find these deals pretty easy. But for us, and I'm assuming there are millions of bots that, because this would be very easy to bot, because it's just data points. And once you figure out the data points, you just basically plug it into the API and let it do its own shit. Well, I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that, but that's the general gist of it. That being said, this stuff is, I'm capable of learning it, but I don't enjoy it. So, you know, most of my trading experience has been with me finding some stuff accidentally while fitting my ships, and then running with that for a little while, making, you know, 20, 30 million-esque, and then exiting. At this point, with the low budget I have, and the fact that I'm still not quite sure, you know, what stuff is used on a regular basis and what isn't, it does make it very difficult for me to do. So we're going to go back to an oldie but a goodie, and we're going to do some exploration. Now, last time we did exploration, we were on my other character, who was, I believe, Galente, and I forget which ship he was using. This one's a lot cooler looking. Now, we have two fits. One of these is from Brave, and that's the one with the warp stabs. And then this one is the one that doesn't have stabs and just focuses basically on speed. And the goal is you're quick, you align fast, you get the fuck out of there. Where this one, you're fast, but you rely on these stabs. And the problem with the stabs, I think it increases your signature radius epically. Yeah, it increases your targeting range and your scan resolution, which I think makes you easier to target. So basically, you kind of upfit. So like in Eve, if you're targeting a small ship, you're harder to target, takes longer to target. Like if you're an Orca and you're targeting an asteroid, it'll take you like 30 seconds. Well, this makes you basically a bigger ship. So it makes you 50% easier to lock onto, which is exactly what you want if you are trying to PvP somebody and lock them down before they get out of sight. So the benefit of this is if I were to get caught, I can get out a little bit easier. This one makes me a little bit faster and a little bit, let's see, what is that, 27, trying to see, yeah, 10.5 kilometers. That's it. That's interesting. I'm just looking at, I guess that's my targeting? I was just looking at some of the stats over here and found it a little interesting. I want to look at the stats here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what all of this stuff means. So, either way, we're going to run the non-stab fit. It is a little bit more expensive than the other one by about 100K. Actually, I think it's exactly, yeah, 104,000. We can buy the entire fit here. Now, granted, this is at regional pricing, so it's going to run us 991,000 ISK. So they're about $1 million a piece. I'm currently sitting at 2.8 million liquid, and I have about 30 million, maybe 31 million in assets. So we are going to snag this ship, and then we are going to, I think a little different than I did last time. I'm going to go into low sec. I'm going to start immediately in low sec. I don't want to go into high sec because the problem with high sec is everybody is going to be coming through those gates, and so you run a really big risk of other folks coming through. If you start in low sec, at least the initial access is going to be less, and then obviously if I could get into 0-0, it would be even less. So I'm gonna have to brush up on some of my scanning and exploration stuff. So but I should be able to get this video out for Monday for you guys anyway. It's Sunday right now. I'm not feeling well either. I think I've got a bit of the flu or something, I don't know. But definitely somebody came into work on Wednesday, and dude, it sounded like they had the fucking plague. Like it was this like 95-pound girl who usually has a squeaky voice, and she sounded like fucking one of Marge Simpson's sisters, and it was just like, oh Jesus Christ, you know. And she's like you know, and sniffling and everything. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? She's like, well, I don't want to call in sick. I'm like, why? Do you think anybody is going to want you touching them? Because, you know, she scans patients. I'm like, bitch, you wouldn't be scanning anything on my body. Get the fuck out of here. So I think she may have passed her little virus on to me in the hallway as I walked by her, running and screaming. So anyways, we're going to take a look at this ship. I'm going to take it out. We'll pick up once we actually get out into space. I'll show you guys how to scan, how to find a wormhole, and we'll go from there. All right, so I decided we're gonna start with low sec. I'm not sure what the safest way to get into 0-0 is, mainly because I haven't done it in a long time, and all the 0-0 areas that I always went to are not easy to get into. All right, so we are now in low sec. Let's do a quick D-scan. D-scan's changed too. I need to figure out how to pop this thing out if that's even possible. We're gonna make a couple safe spots real quick before we go too far. So we're gonna go to the planet here, or to within 70.
Warp drive active.
Where is it? Personal, people, and places. Yes. Places. Add location. Safe 1. Click submit. There we go. Another quick scan. Looks okay. let's see, which planet did I head to? I don't even remember. So we're gonna do the last one and warp to 70.
Warp drive active.
And that'll give us 2 safes, hopefully on opposite sides of the system. I didn't really pay attention, which is not what you want to do. You don't want your safes to be too close together. Shit. I need to add that activity, so I'm gonna have to re-jump. Personal. Fuck me, dude. I just had it. Personal. People and places. Is that on here? There it is. Okay. Let's go back to safe 1, warp to within 100.
Warp drive active.
Look at location. Safe 2. These are 18 AUs apart. There we go. Put that there. Well, I may have done that a little too. Because they're so close, they're going to probably be... Well, that'll make it harder for them to find me if anybody's looking. Do another look. Yeah, I do not see any... I want to get rid of these control towers. Because I don't want to see them in my scan. Did that work or no? Perfect. Okay. So we should be okay to just chill here now. We do need to bounce back and forth. Let's make sure our scan probes, there they are. I don't have core scanner pro, or I don't have combat scanner probes, so I'm just gonna have to trust that those show up as well. Probe scanner window. Okay, let's move you. Oh fuck, it's all part of the same god dang screen now. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine. All right, so we don't care about the combat site, so I can just ignore result. Click here, and we can ignore result. Let's do another. I just want to. Is there no D-scan option while in here? Are you fucking kidding me? So D-scan's down here. Oh, heaven fucking help us, dude. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Because I'm extra paranoid, even though it doesn't matter, we're going to go ahead and warp to our other safe. Okay. We want to look at this cosmic signature here. We want to set our little guys at about 8 AUs. Hey! No. God, my animals are stupid. Alright. So we want to get to this one here. Drag down. How we do? Oh, wow. We completely butchered that. There we go. Make sure we are up and down on top of it. Looking good. Okay. Analyze. Do a quick scan. Core scanners. That's all I'm seeing. We ought to be fine. I'm not going to keep bouncing around. We'll just chill here. Now, the goal is to find a wormhole here, and then a wormhole that leads into 0-0, and then from there have fun in 0-0. That's the hopes. Okay, so we've got a 6.3% one here, and a 5.66 here. Sorry, I was reading this. 6.2 here. So let's try this one here. See if we can't get it labeled down. That looks good. All right, and let's drop from 8 to 4 and analyze. Notice the probes are gone. Now we may struggle with this because we don't have the best skills. Data site. Ooh. Well, that's kind of what we're looking for, actually. It depends on if it's a pirate data site or just a normal data site. We'll take a look here in a sec. All right, so let's go ahead and double check and see. It looks like we're right on point. Let's go ahead and drop to 2. Zoom in just a bit so we can make sure that we are still more or less lined up. Let's do a little bit of tweaking. Analyze, scan. It's just my scan probe, still good. We are in Empire, so I can't... Oh, not Empire, but you know what I mean. Oh, wow, there's nobody here. I don't even have to worry about it anymore. Regional Garistas data site. Perfect. So because this is a Garistas, we're going to have no issues taking it out. So I just need to keep an eye on local, make sure nobody else pops in, and then we can just basically relax. Scan again. Assuming, of course, I can get close enough to it. Good God, this interface is not friendly for... Okay, perfect. go ahead and save location. Data site 1. We are going to want to go there. That will become a safe spot for us later. All right, so let's zoom back out. Let's crank this back up to... Let's go 4 AUs and see if we can just get lucky. The problem with going with 4 AUs is you're kind of already shrinking it down too small, and you may not be able to find what you're looking for. We'll see. Yeah, there may not be anything in there here in a second. Local still clear, okay. That is the nice thing about doing this in 0-0 as opposed to W space, is you know if you're being hunted. Okay, that's a wormhole. I am going to go ahead and scan this wormhole down because we may use it here in a minute. Okay. Perfect. What does this do? Launch pinpoint formation. Okay, those are just the different types of formations. Okay, let's go ahead and drop it down to 2. That's going to make this so much easier. And the data and relic sites we're probably going to want to aim for are going to be in 0-0. The ones in nullsec, obviously, they're not nullsec, in W space, they're viable. But there's fewer of them from what I understand, and you never know if you're going to get ganked. As my dog psychotically runs around the house. Okay. Boom. Wormhole. Save location. Hole 1. Alright, let's find this last site, and then we will go check out our first data site. Now, for those of you guys who haven't watched me before, I am not a guru of EVE Online. There was a time I was. What this series is doing is more or less refreshing me while teaching you guys. So until I make a video that says how to scan or how to data site, you know, et cetera, expect that video to not be perfect. And what I mean by that is, you know, I'm not going to be doing it probably the best way because I'm doing it the way I used to do it, and there's been a lot of changes. So if you guys have some recommendations, feel free to send them my way. I'm happy to get recommendations always. Okay, we got somebody in system with us now, scanning. I need to be careful. It does not look like they are combat scanning at the moment, but it is something. I'm going to go ahead and change spots because I don't know how long he's been here. Yeah, we'll go to safe. There we go.
Warp drive active.
All right, let's see if we can't jump this. This one seems to be a little harder to pin down. So we'll see if we can get it here. All right, he left. That's perfect. Okay, we lost the signature. Let's go ahead and jack it back up to 4. And this may be one of those sites that we just simply don't have enough to get. Either that or I'm not pinpointing it good enough. Let's try again. Still clear? So anyways, what I'm saying by that is, like last year when I went and did my first relic site, I didn't do any research before I did it. I kind of enjoy doing them the first time that way because it gives you a raw experience. Ooh, another wormhole. And it's, you know, it leads for entertaining things. It lets me kind of figure some things out on my own, et cetera, et cetera. So keep that in mind when you're watching the first video here. You know, if I do something glaringly stupid, I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm doing it out of ignorance, and you know, feel free to correct me. Feel free to link an updated guide. Things like rule of 6, you know, last year I was unaware of. I remember it vaguely now, but I don't know how well. So I'm gonna have to beef up my education again. All right, let's move this over. Check it here. We're fine. Analyze. Find me that hole, Seymour. Now, this relic site may have already been mined out. We'll find out here in a second. Boom, done. Okay, let's label this as save location, hole 2. I just named it Holy 2. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and warp to 0 there. We don't have to really worry about being safe because, as you can tell, there's nobody here. Let's dock it left. Oh, that's... Okay, I like that. I mean, we have, like, basically no visual over here, but it'll work, I guess. Jesus. That's gonna kill me here in a minute. Okay, I think these are our 3 things, so let's go ahead and head over there. Keep an eye on local. Lock those up. Can I bring this over here? I can. Perfect. Alright, so Garissa's comm tower information. Hack the tower, so we want hacking. This is a data analyzer, relic analyzer. I forget which one's which. I guess we'll figure out once we get closer. Okay, we want to orbit this thing at 2,000. That'll keep our speed up, and if we have to, we can jettison out. Okay, I think we are within range now, so is it this one? It is. Alright, so the rule of 6, if I recall, right here, this would be a safe spot. So you want to kind of get as many safe spots as possible. There are no safe spots here, which kind of sucks. I'm going to try and head my way over to that safe spot. Fuck. Which one is this? Defense system firewall is a standard piece of... okay, let's go ahead and tear it up. Okay, that should be safe. And then from here, we don't really have other safe nodes. We do have somebody in system with us now. So we gotta hurry. That's probably as safe as we're gonna get. Safe as we're gonna get. And I think that's it. Got it. System hack successful. Let's do a quick scan. Make sure we're not being... Core scanner probes are still out. I need to recover my scanner probes. Let's open this up. Hey. That's 2 million-esque. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Unlock. She's still in system. Let's go ahead and recover our scanner probes. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Recover active probes. There we go. Shit. Scan. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on scan. Hopefully she hasn't already set up this stack all. Yeah, hopefully she hasn't already set up this system. If she's already scanned this down, she doesn't even have to really worry about it. She knows exactly where to go. Oh, Jesus. It's so hard to keep my mind on this and everything else. Encrypted node. Probably should not have done that. We are orbiting, yes? Yes. Let's do another quick scan, son of a bitch. Alright, we're clear. She left, okay. I can calm down now. See, that's why I don't want to do wormhole space, is like, holy shit, dude. Looks like it's safe down here. There we go, 2, 1. I think right here. No? 1. That's safe-ish. Yeah, this one we're in real trouble. So we're moving away, so this is a point. What is that? So this is you to boost your hacking facts. Okay, let's do it. Was really hoping that was going to have a positive system for us. Yeah, it did not. Alright, we got one more attempt on it. If we lose the next one, then it shuts down on us. Alright, let's try it again. Last run. So we have 2 options here, so we're going to want to head in that general direction. Okay, both of those are safe. This one is safe. This one is safe. This one is safe. This one is safe. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that's I'm confused. I didn't think that was possible. I thought because of the rule of 6, this one should have been safe. I need to heal. Oh my god, we're gonna lose this. Yeah, we're gonna lose. That's game. Alright, well, that one's gonna be another one of those that I probably fucked up, but it is what it is. Scan. Don't see anything out. Don't see anything on. Holy shit, this ship is fast as fuck. We're gonna zip over here real quick. Do a quick orbit, turn that off. I'm gonna let the orbiting speed. He's left system. We're fine. Okay, scan. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I'm trying to find the best place to aim goal for. Right here, probably. It's either this one, or this one. That's a 33% chance. Okay, I was good. So it's either this one or this one now. 3, 2, 1. I guess we'll hit here. Oh, shit, have I been looking in the wrong time this whole place? I think I have been. Leave that open, scan. He's in a heron. Okay, so he's doing what I'm doing. Fella right here? Yep. Give me what you got inside, and we will bail. 6.5 million ISK. Don't want the carbon, you can keep that. That's 34 ISK. Everything else off the site is clear, correct? Confirmed. Alright, we're gonna go sit in our safe spot then. Warp to location.
Warp drive.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so we just cleaned that out. That heron may have just popped out of one of those holes. He just disappeared. That does kind of make me a little nervous about going into any of those holes. Again, same reason as before. We can't see what's going on inside local there unless somebody talks. We did just make 8.6 million pretty easily here, just chilling in Lowsec. I've got a pretty big pocket of Lowsec here. It's faction warfare. It's controlled by Caldari. I think we may just roam around Lowsec for a little bit, and then if we get an opportunity, we may jump into 0-0. So, but yeah, that's our first run. Not too bad. We just need to do that, 100 more times. So, actually more than 100 more times. Anyways, folks, that's our first run of exploration. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, slap that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.